Greetings, Dreamweaver world. How's everybody doing this evening? I'm having to use a different phone today, and I can't tell if y'all are going to be able to see me or not, but it doesn't matter. Y'all just need to listen to what I say. I had to get a new phone today because when I woke up this morning, someone had stolen the phone, like right from beside me. And, you know, it's just like these lowlifes keep stealing stuff from me. And it's not so much the things that they steal, although I did have to spend almost all the cash I had to get clothes, to repair my bicycle, and to get a new phone. But it's just the fact that these people keep doing this, you know? First it was the lies and deception, and now they're getting to where they're stealing stuff. You know, and it's just, how in the world can they justify what they've done? They can't. Anyway, I'm going to make this sermon pretty quick because I'm not sure of how this phone is going to work, and plus it's raining, and there's water everywhere. So anyway, let's go ahead and start. You can go ahead and scroll down to the summarization for everything. Like I said in that summarization, everything is pretty self-explanatory. But just understand that living the unconditional is not easy, but it's not difficult. You know, things that happen to me, it can be difficult. It really can, especially during this persecution. It does test my detachment and my contentment, those skills. However, at the same time, it's not so difficult that it's impossible. You know, and if it is impossible, it's not impossible for me now because I have the Spirit. You know, so understand that thoughts and emotions, they'll arise. You know, we're human creatures, you people are human creatures, so you're going to have human desires. All right? And the key is to reprogram yourself to act differently, because that's what builds characters. You know? That's what builds characters. Your thoughts become habits, and your habits become your character. Because your thoughts become your acts, which become your habits. All right, so this is why I teach you about the formless. You know, both of the Buddha quotes they talk about how important the formless is. So you need to understand that no matter what it is that you might lose, or no matter what it is that you need to let go of, or no matter what it is that maybe any pleasure that passes, or even at that, any pain that you have to go through. You know, just understand that it's not part of you. You can let it go. All right? So that's very important to understand. All right. So, and then the selection from the Bible, of course, talks about the births of John the Baptist and of Jesus. And see, there's one other thing. Oh yeah, notice how the Holy Spirit is active. You know, the Holy Spirit can do amazing things. And in a way, I have impregnated all of you, you know, with my Spirit. And this wisdom really does unfold in your mind. You know, it grows. And it is something that is creating you, recreating you, as part of the second creation. All right, so there is definitely a purpose for what I do. You know, if you remember the Jesus quote the other day, everyone is going to be children of God, and that means that everyone is going to learn from me. It's pretty much the way it is now. But as we progress into the new world, it's going to be more like that. People will become wiser. You know, it will be that evolution, that spiritual evolution. I'll tell you, I'm just about at the point where I'm ready to take away the secular government and let humans fend for themselves. because I am so tired of it. We'll talk about that in a little bit. But anyway, it is all about it's all about learning that detachment, right? It's all about letting the Spirit work through you in order for you to become transformed. Okay, you cannot listen to society. The way society is they'll teach you to hold on. They'll teach you about materialism. They'll teach you about greed, and they'll make it sound like it's something that's right. They'll make it sound like it's something that's good. And since I've told you before, since the majority of the people accept this as truth, then it becomes commonplace and it becomes something that seems like it's okay. And I'll tell you, this grade school mindset that people have, like I said, I'm so tired of it. People keep treating me worse and worse and worse, and it's just like, I keep telling people how to create a new world, how to create a better world. And instead, they keep on making it worse and worse and worse for themselves. Yeah, they try to make it look like they're making it worse for me, but I mean, it doesn't really matter to me. I'm going to do whatever it takes for this mission to happen. And eventually something's going to give. And I mean, all I have to do is write it out. All I have to do is keep doing what I do, and eventually I'll come out on top. Eventually I'll win, because I have the Spirit. I'm God. I'm the King. These people don't understand that. All right. Let's see if there's anything else I want to say here. So remember, if there's anything that is between you and me, if there is anything that you're putting between you and I, that is idolatry. If you're listening to anybody else that contradicts me, that's idolatry. All right? If you are putting any people, any things, anything, if there's anything that slows your progress, your spiritual walk, that is idolatry. So you need to learn how to let things like that go. All right? There should not be any kind of there shouldn't be any kind of resistance. There shouldn't be any kind of interference, is a good way to say it, between what I speak to you and what you hear. You need to be completely devoted to me in every way. When I tell you to do something, no matter what it is, you need to do it. All right? Okay. So, I encourage you to read that again. So I've pretty much had it, and like I said, it's raining right now, and the timing, it's typical. Everything is a test to see if I'm going to give up. And it's not really the rain, it's just that everything else that's happening. Things happen throughout your life. And then whenever you've got people persecuting you and treating you like they do, it piles stuff on. And that they do it on purpose. They really do. But anyway, I'm going to sleep in a place tonight that the cops told me not to. And you know what? They might take me to jail. I don't know. They might give me a ticket. But I got to sleep somewhere. And so if you're listening to me right now and I end up going to jail, I'll pick up the Christmas series if I get out of jail before Christmas, and if not, whatever. Right now I'm just like, I got to do what I got to do, and these people have made it so difficult for me in every way, and I still am showing them who's the boss, I mean, they try to play things off like what I'm doing isn't important, but what I'm doing is the most important thing. So they need to get over the fact that that they don't know what they're doing. They need to listen to me. Somebody needs to bring those evildoers to justice. Because those people are the ones that are keeping everyone from the new world. Do you understand? I don't want to have to take away the secular government. I don't want to have to do all the things that I'm planning to do. I would like for there to be peace on earth. I would like for everything to happen the way it should happen. But I will not do it unless it's the right conditions. Because it won't work any other way. It has to happen the way I say it happens. And these people keep thinking I'm going to change my mind. They keep thinking I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that, like every moment. And it's never going to happen. I will never change my mind about this. So if we have to go till the end, we have to go till the end. But it's never going to end for me. But it will end for you. Remember, I'm the master of the day of judgment. I decide who goes to hell. I decide who goes to heaven. Understand what I mean when I say I'm God. You don't have the answers. You don't have the absolute power. You cannot stop me. Alright. That's good for tonight. Dreamweaver believers, continue living righteously. Continue living the Dreamweaver way. Peace.